Hello there. This is Malak and welcome to Outward with the really mismatched outfit thing. Hi, Wild Magic. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're just starting. I'm just trying to fiddle with the kitty cam. Like, Freya's not actually on the bed yet, but she might end up on the bed. I don't know. So I'm just trying to fiddle with things. Has the IP address of the camera changed? It bloody has.
It bloody has.
I don't know why it keeps doing that. Let's go into the DHCP server and hard code that particular MAC address to that particular IP. We'll find what friendly host name it submits itself as. Assuming it does. I don't know. Hey, Chosen One. There's something really weird going on with this thing. Well, that's fair enough, Chosen. It's getting close to Christmas, all kinds of things are happening. So, I do not blame you if that is the unfortunate situation. Bear with me, guys, while I try and wrestle my network. My network is being weird. Ooh. The Christmas gift. Kind of feel like the Christmas gift might need a bit more specific. Yeah, I need a bit more information than that. Ooh, that is incredibly nerdy. I have no idea what's going on with the kitty cam right now. We'll see if it resolves itself. Oh, speak of the devil. Freya's wandering. We'll see. We'll see what she gets up to. Anyway, I should probably just play the game. I hadn't really thought too much about what I was going to do today. I think we should go on a wander and explore somewhere new. That's what I think. And obviously collect berries on the way, because that seems to be the correct thing to do. But yeah, it'd be nice to get out there and do weird things. See, I'm kind of tempted the moment we have enough money to actually get the training to become that sword mage thing. Because although I know I only have three specialism things, I kind of feel like that one is definitely one that I want. I mean, I will probably be back there. Because I'm assuming there'll be little skills every now and again that will, I mean, we didn't. That is true. I'm not sure whether you even can get to all the way to the top. We could do that another time. I kind of feel like I want to go on an adventure. Like, I want to go past the safe cave and then just, like, go to the Hallowed Marsh. Have a little look at this fort. And just see what's there. Maybe... Actually, no. We went to the Vigil Pylon. And it was full of poison shit. So I think if we just keep heading there and we just go somewhere new. Cabal of the Wind Tower. That sounds cool as well. I'll probably see a good view. Someone leaked Epic Games Christmas free games list. Lol. Dead things? Dead things? How long do dead things persist? One day I'm going to walk down this path and I'm going to think I'm lost because there isn't a dead, scaly hyena thing in the way and a dead burb near a rock. I'm going to be like, where? I have no memory of this place. Ooh, Hogwarts Legacy for free. You know, ignoring all the controversy for a moment around Rowling. I mean, it's a good game. And it is a good universe to enjoy. So that goes to that bridge, which is that. I mean, we could always just check... You know what? I'm going to check this out. These towers. See if they're angry. I mean, I assume that they will despawn at some point, Chosen, but it might be one of those games where it's like, nope. See, every single time I've gone left to those caves. I mean, they seem pretty... They've got like a signpost that it's a bandit camp. Well, if I see any significant, like... There doesn't seem to be anyone manning this thing. See, well, just because they're not manning the forward bits, they could be hiding ready to shoot me in the back. But no, apparently it's... Oh. Ooh, there's some more mantis. Chopped tree stumps. I mean, that is a hell of a bandit camp. Holy shit. I guess bandits have got to have a place to call their own. I was thinking that there'd be traps. See, while I'm looking down for traps, I'm not looking up for enemies. Okay, looks like... Well, looks like you could just stay on one side and be okay. Looks like most of these defensive features are just not manned. I will probably end up running away from this place in short order, because I am not powerful enough to handle an entire camp of bandits. But I'm kind of just curious. And you know what they say about curiosity in cats? Wait. The first part of that phrase is bad. And maybe bad things will happen to me. Okay, this is getting very close. To say that this was just curiosity, I'm getting incredibly close. I just kind of feel... It's very bloody quiet. Does anyone live here anymore? Are they all dead? I'm going to give it a circle. Circle around. I'm not hearing anything. I'm not seeing anything. I mean, unless it's recently been, like, wiped out or something. You'd have thought that if it was intentionally supposed to be wiped out, that there'd be, like, holes in the walls and smoke and... You know what I mean? Like, they'd make it obvious, oh, yes, this place has recently seen battle. God, there's nobody... Oh, I see. It's a, it's another zone. So there'll be people in there. Yeah, I'm just checking it out. I'm not going in. I don't feel like going in. Ooh, there's a stump that often has a hidden thing. It's this style of stump that, Lutamask again. Hanging people. But yes, since inside there is a new zone, there in theory won't be any enemies pew-pewing. I kind of feel like I want to just poke my head in by going in. But also, I kind of don't want to die horribly. Like, there might be a... Yeah, fuck it. Let's have at least poke our head in and see how many enemies there are. It'll probably inexplicably have a portcullis now that will seal and trap me inside. I mean... I'm not seeing anyone yet. I wouldn't say that I'm necessarily a sneaky person, but I don't really know... Yeah, trying to exit and it'll just be like, you cannot. You cannot while there are... Oh, there's a chest or something in that tent. Oh, hang on, what's in there? There's a dude. I can see a dude through that window to the left. A spear dude. Well, I'm going to go over to the chests. It looks like it's just the one spear dude in that building, but... Nothing in there. Okay. Well, I'm going to sneak a bit further in, see if there's any more near chests, although hopefully they'll have... Hang on, is that a dead person? Yep. That's a dead dude. I think this siege catapult or trebuchet or whatever the fuck it was, I think it broke while someone was using it. They had a bad time. Well, it probably was just a normal catapult. But I'm not a siege expert. Well, I know. Oh, he's spotted me. I'm going to get close to the exit, so if there's any other enemies that haven't spotted me because I'm sneaking... Well, he was pretty easy. Oh, I am thirsty! Oh, and I've hardly got any water. Well, there was definitely something lootable in here. But you never know. There might have been someone also like asleep in here. I don't like that floor. I do not like that floor. That floor looks dodgy, but he walked on it, so I'm guessing it's fine. What's with the boarded up chimney? Oh, finally something. Oh, okay. Astral potions are good. Yep, I'll swipe all of that. We have a bit of kitty cam, as you can see. I will re-enable kitty related things. And then well, so far it's quiet in here. Yeah, worst case scenario, I can just leg it. Oh, can't go that way. It's a big fire. I don't like this tent. It looks like a trap. But, yay, sandals. Well, thankfully I don't see a big bastard up anywhere, so... Anything up here? Anyone up here? Oh yes, there's 2 people up here at least. Now I can handle 2 people. Generally speaking, I can handle 2 people. But I also know that there's no point getting into a fight if there's no obvious reward. I see no obvious reward, so I'm going to head back down into this building. I just don't like these floors. But yeah, we got some junk. Gadbury wine, some tattered attire, some... Oh, lots of linen cloth. Okay. What's that noise? There's movement. This has gone from... Oh, there's a person just inside a tent with a glowy sword from the looks of it. I feel like I could take those guys up there and... Oh, is this the exit? Like the other side? I think it is. Oh, it's a doggo. Okay, so this is the exit back the way we came. That is good to know. Here, doggy, doggy, doggy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. No need to alert your master. No. I'm like literally right here, you foolish canine, feline, whatever the fuck you are. Hi. No. I'm just trying to get it on its own. I'd rather fight individuals rather than even 2 people can be like 3 times as dangerous as 1 person. So I don't particularly want to encourage... God damn it. I mean, I could just drop a fire circle and start nuking things, but... Oh. Fuck it. Holy shit, that fucking caused some damage. That was pretty fucking monstrous. It's a really short range thing though. Hey buddy. Okay, so it's very short, because I only tested it in the house, but it's very short-ranged, but very powerful. Holy shit, that's powerful. It burns an entire firestone. And it's gone now. Oh, okay. That was good. Okay. Well, that burned some mana. A third of my mana. And a firestone. But that was good. Okay. I'm just going to very quickly see what random shit we've got. A lot of random new shit. I know that these things are just too heavy to be keeping hold of. Well, maybe the sandals weren't, but... Hey, Pagey. We are in the bandit camp. I decided to wander in. I've killed a few bandits. We've done some magic, like actually in anger magic, rather than just testing it. A lot of sneaking. Actually, then again, I should probably go in this tent on the off chance that there was something that... No, there was nothing in there that was actually worth, you know, swiping. Let's check this building. Oh, there's definitely something there, but I'm going to go... I mean, have we killed, like, most of the enemy at this point? Hey, buddy. Damn it. I haven't even got my sword out. I always pick the wrong time to be using abilities. Well, it's getting dark. I don't particularly want to have a lantern, so a little bit of a wound, a little bit wounded there. Don't think there'll be anything else in here. power coils. 2 power coils are required? I mean, it just kind of looked technological up there. So I'm guessing this is like a old door or something, like an ancient door. Well, there's something lootable in there. We know that. We saw it through the wall. Miasma pod, Livweedy, and some bandages. Huzzah! Right, I wanna head out. It's dark, so I'm just gonna keep moving across where I've been, and hopefully therefore there have been no additional spawns. But we've been in the bandit camp. I just don't want to spend too long here. You know what I'm saying? Bitten by your snake? Oh, was it an accident, or was it your fault, or was it just an unexpected act of aggression? Is that snow? It's snowing. It's over there. So we're down here, we're looking there. Well, that's definitely a thing. Northeast. Yeah, ancient ruins. Ah, fair enough. Just a feeding thing. Yeah. It happens. Oh wow, it's like actually snowy on the ground as well. Did we move into a different season, or did we move into a different biome? It doesn't seem far enough away to be the ruins on the map. But it's a thing. I suppose it's around here somewhere. I'm definitely checking it out. Okay, so I can't open it from the outside. No, it's too steep. I'm a bit hungry. Let's have a bite to eat. Some of this meat stew. So it doesn't look like there's a way in from here. It might well be that there's a secret way in. There's a bridge over there. That would be that bridge. So maybe you can get into the ancient ruins through here. And then that's kind of like an exit. And then obviously once you've opened it, it's then well, it's not that dark. Keep forgetting there's no jump, but that did actually achieve the purpose. Oh shit, it's really, really cold. Fuck, yes, you are absolutely 100% right. Let's chop a tree down and light a fire. Where's the campfire kit? Done. Campfire. Deploy. This does not seem to be warming me up much. I don't want to get, like, on it, but, you know. Let's just see if it's actually making my heat go up. It is not. It is keeping my warmth almost exactly where it is. Can I, without setting myself on fire? I mean, if I set myself on fire, I'll definitely be warm for the rest of my life, so... Can I? Let's just find out. Okay, so you cannot, it would appear, set yourself on fire. However, this fire cannot keep me warm. Shit in hell. I've got a cold as well. A disease, apparently. I don't think it's really called a disease, a virus more than anything else, but... This is the first time it's snowed in this game. This is the first time we've had problem with environmental cold. So, this came as a surprise. Yeah, it is a surprise. Maybe we need to go and buy a set of furs. Fur clothing, you know? At nighttime, it's not helping, is it? Well, if we get in the tent next to the fire, will that keep us even warmer? Yes, it will actually keep us even warmer. Right, let me just take my backpack off and do it. I don't think I even... Do I have a torch? Oh, I do have a torch. Let's equip the torch then. So holding the torch does nothing. The tent definitely looked like if I was sleeping in the tent, it would get rid of the cold thing. So yeah, my temperature isn't changing with the torch. So that makes, yeah, literally no difference. That's fine. At least we found that the actual, let's move the backpack so it's not gonna, you know, burst into flames or something. But at least going in the tent and then sleeping for an hour looks like it's going to keep me warm. Because look, immediately I get thirsty. I think the combination of the tent... I'm literally neutral without the torch, though, Lacrux. I will show you again. So, without torch, neutral. Yeah. So yeah, it looks like the torch without the campfire would probably work better than neither. But I think once you've got a campfire, the torch doesn't add anything to it. That's what I'm looking at. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the tent. And do that. Oh, Canadian Hotel achievement on Steam. Camp outside while it's snowing. Kind of funny, actually. Oh, yeah, well, what is with the bloody kitty cam and its weird error messages? So yeah, we've still got a cold, but we are not cold. Okay. Question is... See, now we're slowly losing a bit of temperature. I think it's just trying to restore me to what I was. While I was in the tent, I warmed up, basically. Question is, though, is this cold gonna get better? Or am I gonna have to find some herbal tea or something? Probably herbal tea. My guess, Sigma, is that the campfire kind of takes precedence over the torch, so the two combined don't give you additional benefit. That's my theory. I just want it to get daytime, because I'm assuming it's warmer in the daytime. I don't want to do too... I mean, I could have been zapping magic to prevent mana burn, but again, something that that I'm not used to having to do yet. Let's just do some zappies. Well, hopefully, wandering around, eventually I will come across someone who can teach me the opposite of the cold spell. So I can actually, you know, yeah. I imagine multiple campfires will probably still just act as one campfire. They would just cover a wider area. What I'll do is I'll do one more rest after I've just burnt my mana. Well, not burnt, but used up. Mana, saying burning to consume something is now no longer valid in this game when it comes to things like mana. Because it's not actually burning the mana, because mana burn is what I'm trying to avoid. They do stack. Interesting. I am coughing, apparently. Oh, don't tell me the cold's getting worse. No, it's still minus 15. Right. Ooh. I feel like a sigil of fire is a bit of a costly way to keep warm. Oh my god, a campfire and a sigil of fire. This sounds like a very bad thing. Well, it's daytime. I don't know whether or not we're going to stay warm. Now that we're leaving this area, I am going to... That's minus 12. If I stand on the campfire... 0. So now I'm neutral on the campfire. Oh, there's yeens. Day yeens. Now I'm going to carry this. And put the shield in the backpack. Again, still neutral, but... In fact, can I move around while I've just got this on? No, I can't. I'm just going to wander this way. That should be far enough to not have the campfire effect. So yeah. It's, unfortunately, the torch is not enough to keep me warm against this cold. But now... Oh, it was briefly... It looks like... It's not a straight... I know what it's doing. The environment and the torch or whatever, they seem to set a temperature that I should be. And at the moment, they're trying to set me to 0. Because when I walked away from the campfire, I then start getting cold again. Which takes a while. But then it becomes plus 11. Briefly, or plus 13 in this case, and then eventually it becomes 0 again. Because that number is the change. I think it's just going to be both Sundays chosen. I'm like 80% sure that it's just going to be that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move away from the Yeens. Oh, there's a trap. Yeah, come on, Yeens. On the trap. Yay! Come on then, Yeens. On the trap. Yay! God, mate, I've got a disease from the Yeens now. I swear, this is. I'm getting all kinds of ill. All kinds of ill, guys. I'm coming down here, so there's going to be a fort. I don't even know whether that fort's... There's a bird. I don't want to be fighting a bird. I'm not interested in fighting some stupid bird. Okay. We're going southwest, which is not the direction we want to go. Looks like there's a couple of bandits up ahead, but should be able to scoot around them. I think I roughly know where I am now anyway. I also need to recover from both these, as the game describes them, diseases. Don't want to burn too much stamina. Let's walk a little. Okay, yeah, I know where I am. Looks a bit different with it being snowy, but I know roughly where I am now. That's okay, La Cruz. Is it La Cruz? I don't know. It could be La Crux. My brain is like telling me it's not spelled, pronounced La Crux. But either way. Yeah, passion for games is good. But yeah, I mean, it's... we are still learning this game, so we're going to be making mistakes. And literally, this is the first time I've seen snow in this game. I wanted to go on an exploration. Never been to the bandit camp before. And it's like, I've been just caught unexpectedly out in the cold. I know I need some warmer stuff, but... magically conjuring it is beyond my ability for now. So yeah, I'm just going to head back to the city. Village. Whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah. Yeah. Look, there you go. It's a dead Yeen and a dead bird on a hill. Oh my god. The dead bird... Concern. I thought that was a bird, but it's a salt deposit. Right, don't get me wrong, I could have collected the salt, but I don't think it's actually worth that much, is it? Yeah, I don't know. Can't believe it started snowing. Right, let's not burn stamina. Yeah, I mean, if it was like a palisade, like the bandit camp, then village would have been appropriate, but it's more... yeah, it's definitely more civilized, more built up, more permanent. The question is are we magically just warmer now we're in town? Yes, we are magically warmer now we're in town. That is what I like to see. What if I equip that? Yeah, so the torch adds a tiny amount to where we are now, but being in the town keeps us magically warmer. Let's go sell some things. I suppose. I mean, yeah, because it's got the weird water purifier and it's got industry and a lighthouse. Yeah, it's way more than a village. You are right. There's a lot of other functionality in here. Hey, dude.
Greetings, friend.
Yeah, let's, yeah. Thingy. I need to fill up these water thingies. I wonder why I have so little actual water. I think I may have evaporated it all into sugar or something like that. A lot of this we can probably start selling, honestly. But for now, I mean, we really could start selling some of this stuff. Maybe I should just make up a load of food and sell it. Yeah, what Sigma says. Oh, my stealth potion I could have used, but... Oh, hang on, here we go. Oh! Oh! Bitter spicy tea! That would be useful. Hang on. Confirm transaction. Let's drink some bitter spicy tea. Oh, look at that! It got rid of that weird I didn't even look what the disease was. Do you know what I mean? Although we've still got a cold. I'm assuming that the cold is just not as aggressive. Cold weather defense plus 15. Not for very long, though. But it cured that whatever the yin disease was. Yin disease. Whatever, I know what I'm talking about. Vaguely. But yes, that's a good question, actually. What we need to do is have a look to see what we need to make the bitter tea. Oh god, what a terrible thought, Sigma. What a... Yes.
Greetings, friend.
Become something I am. I mean, Anyway, I'm going to refill my water skins. What's in my pouch that's now so heavy? Obviously, water's heavy, but I'm assuming other things. Not a huge amount actually in there. I guess the food can just go in the backpack. I don't need that while I'm in a fight. The potions I definitely would like. Flint and Steel apparently is going to be good when there's... Oh, I never tried the Flint and Steel while we were in the Sigil. Apparently that's supposed to be a whole thing. Well, antidotes... We can shove that in the backpack. There we go. Now the pocket is a little bit better. Look at the kitty. Oh, and I'm getting a random network error message. But as you can see from the fact that she's still doing a lick, it's definitely... It's okay. I honestly don't know why it's constantly making errors. It just seems to be a bit bizarre. It is confused. It's like, oh no, network error, and carries on working. Oh no, network error, carries on working. I think, in reality, I think it's actually the software is trying to send information to the camera to tell it to do things, but the camera's returning some kind of error, but the stream is fine. So I think that's what's actually happening. Don't know why I'm talking to her.
Is there something
yeah, that was
you
it.
need?
Fur clothing. To the cat. No, Sigma. That's not how it works. She's only part orange, I think, LaCroix, whatever. I don't know Sigma. But yes, she does. She definitely has orangeness. And the lighting's actually making her look very orange, to be fair, only furs. I think that's something else. I'm just going to get rid of some predator bones. What are these? Alchemical properties. bits of scrap. I'm just going to sell a bunch of things that I know I've got some of. Just to get rid of some things. The wine I know is useful. The tartines are good food. We can just make so much good food. But I think I feel like I need to make food to sell. Sapped and weakened. Stealth. Elemental resistance. There's so many of these that I've got that I'm just gonna... I always forget that I have that are probably quite useful. So, we have a 60 gold ruby. Oh, look, you can actually get that bitter spicy tea here for an extortionate price, but still. And another water skin? I mean, I'd be tempted to get another water skin. It was only by sheer fluke these were empty, though. That's 10 lots of water. We're probably fine for that. Like, maybe if there's, like, desert biomes or something, but I've got the magic cooling effect if we do that. Yeah, we'll be fine for now. Problem we've got is the cost of the fur armor. If we make a lot of tea, then maybe we'd be okay. I'm going to head back home, drop off some stuff, see how much tea we can make. I think we turned a lot of it into sugar. I don't think I'm carrying any magic. Am I carrying magic water with me? No, I'm not carrying it with me. I think I left some back home for alchemy purposes. But yes, I probably should carry some with me. And that would be a good reason to head back to the mountain at some point with a load of empty water skins to fill them up. So yeah, we have a number of things. We've got some food waste. We just need to get rid of the food waste. There's no point keeping it. These rations can go in there. They do slowly decay, but it's not too bad. A Gadbury wine. Looks like an alchemical-y thing. I think you can make the varnish out of the wine, so it is an alchemical-y thing. The improvised bedrolls. Can we strip them down? Oh my god, we've got so much stuff. Like, I am keeping things that probably need not be kept. We've got that looter's mask still. Oh, we've got some fur boots already. Padded armor. Which gives cold weather a resistance of 10. What if we sell the padded armor? I'm gonna sell some things. How much? Okay, I'm slowed down a little bit, but nothing too much. Yeah, we still need to figure out exactly how I'm going to be doing this nonsense. Bitter spicy tea. So, yeah, it's those beetles. Yeah, but I'm not really a padded armor wearer. I'm currently wearing all of my stuff that I want to wear. So that's just spare. Yeah. Like, I still get into a stabby fights, but I'm definitely going to be leaning mage as much as possible. How many of these beetles do I even have? Like, in this... Oh god, I've got so many. So I can afford to make some bitter spicy tea to keep myself warm. Yeah, hopefully, Sigma. Hopefully. That would be ideal. What I really need to do is do more fishing. Make some of this stuff. And sell it for profit, because it seemed to me to be quite a good thing. Okay, yes, let's yoink the bread. No, not that. The berries. The bugs. Cures infections. Alchemical. Technomancy. Maybe. Maybe. Put that in my pocket. Yeah, it looks like I've got 2 water skins of magic water, which I will grab one with me in the alchemical backpack. Controller? What's one of them? Okay. Okay. Tea in there. There we go. So we'll fill up these again. We've got ley line water. Delicious, probably. I don't know. Maybe. We need to sell some things, try and shred some things. But ultimately, selling things is a good idea. I've got plenty of tea. Apparently I'm hungry, so let's have a little snacky. I actually don't want to eat that at the moment, because I'm like, let's just eat the meat stew that's half decayed. I guess wild magic. Or maybe it's very, like, sparkling water type thing, tingly. No, it's got to be sweet, surely. Because by boiling the ley line water, you get sugar. So it's basically sugar water. So yes, I assume it would taste sweet. And maybe minerally as well. You can do both.
Is there something you need?
I mean, I'm saying that I want to buy things from them, and then immediately selling them all my junk. Shame they don't want my improvised backpacks, but they do want that. Well, I don't know whether the mana water and the mana stones are connected. Like, logic says, oh, well, they're sort of similar, they're that purpley colour, and they both have mana involved. You would suggest that they are connected in some way, but also, maybe not? I don't know. So yeah, I'm unsure. I'm actually just gonna get a bar of gold, because apparently that's going to be more effective weight-wise. Still got a cold. Yay, I have a bar of gold, which weighs almost fucking nothing. And some monies. Still got my ruby as well. That's good. Well, I mean, yeah, if you convert your money into more other things. So really, these bedrolls are basically just kind of useless compared to, you know, having a proper tent. Just having a little look at what these are. So really, these 3 drinks restores burnt stamina, restores burnt health, restores burnt mana, but also they do... Oh, here we go. That cures the common cold. Yay! So those 3 teas, yeah, they're good. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Shame I can't tear these improvised bedrolls into linen. That would be nice. Okay. Well, I'm gonna... Since you can't get any money for the bedrolls... Yeah, more or less. In Dungeons and Dragons, again, coins do cost... They do weigh money. Oh my god! They do have weight. There we go. So it's quite common for you to convert them into little gems, which have basically negligible weight. I'm just having a little look through my things, seeing if there's anything that's actually worth anything. Actually, that's not technically alchemical. I am actually gonna go and get another backpack. I understand that you can just take what you want out of a backpack and do the thing, but I want a cooking backpack and an alchemical backpack. I know there's some overlap with some of those materials, so what's alchemical and what's cooking. There's probably some that are both, but I have to admit, I do have a weakness for having encumbrance
Is there something
rules.
you need?
And with it being, a lot of them are online, you don't have to worry about doing the calculations yourself, which of course would be painful. Absolutely painful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab another backpack. I will deal with enslavement if ever it happens, I guess. And I guess that's that then. Okay. Now I'm going to get my house organized. I know, it's like, there's a lot of things that I'm sure if I know beforehand would make certain things easier, but also feeling the pinch a little bit is also sometimes fun. I mean, I don't know how slavery works in this game, so I don't know whether that's true or not. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go doink, and then I'm going to go, oh, and then I need to go look back in it, grab the backpack out of it, and then wear the empty backpack. There we go. Then go to this backpack, and then we're going to start taking things. You see, some of these things, like Rage Potion, Stability Potion, these technically aren't even alchemical ingredients. Cooking. Oh my god, those eggs are nearly gone. I should make something out of them. I think we could do with mushrooms or something. Let me double check. This is actually, oh, only the common mushrooms. The greeny boys. Ah, well, here we go. I know that technically these are now in the alchemical backpack, but I don't want to lose these omelets, and we can sell them. put them in my pocket. It slows me down, but it is what it is. Oof, God. This is going to be a slightly boring thing, I'm afraid, guys. Oh my god. That's a lot of miners' omelets. Yeah, she keeps on causing error messages in the camera. Not sure how, but she's a magic cat, so I guess she could do whatever the hell she wants. Okay. Right. This. Now I'm going to focus on potions and chemistry and alchemy. Some of these, like, for example, that's poisonous weapon coatings. Alchemy, as far as I'm concerned. Restorative capabilities. Oh, there's some actual food, which I'm gonna... Cold stones. Firefly powder. Ghost eyes, alchemical. Alchemy. Oh, the insect husk can be sold. Again, I don't know why I'm picking it up. Alchemical. 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 Powder used in desserts. Oh yeah, that looks chemical. Restorative. Again, maybe, maybe not. Oh, crab eyes. Poisons. I consider that to be alchemy. Again, some of this is going to be quite, like, vague as to what I count as what. I would consider sugar, because sugar comes directly from leyline water. So it is magical. As far as I can tell, that's the way it works. Now, they are technically in here. Dreamer's root. Salt, sugar, that. Elixirs. Oh, star mushroom is actually alchemical. Well, what I'm going to do is going to take it, put it in my belt, and then do the swappies. Travel rations we're just going to take upstairs. Yeah, there's something weird going on with the cat cam. So, I guess we just have to fucking suck it up. Okay, anything in my inventory that needs to go in the alchemical backpack can go in my pocket. Alchemical ingredients, alchemical ingredients. I mean, technically thick oil is alchemy. Again, I will revise my list of things that are and things that are not alchemy in time, as and when I actually learn what the fuck I'm doing. It's basically, well, yeah, I think we kind of figured that out last episode, I think. And then I think poisonous weapon coatings. Oh, there's food. And that's kind of about as much as we can really be expected to know. And then we'll figure out the healing potions and other things I want to take with me when we get to the chest of goodies. That's good, that's good. I think we've lost one of our great life potions, I think, somehow. Rage potions, life potions. See, I don't think that's actually for cold weather. Again, the hex cleaner, we've not come across any, but it will come a point where we probably do end up finding it. Again, maybe we knock a few that way. Warm potions. Okay, so I think that might be about it. What's in the pocket? One more potion in there. So this is kind of... That's a lot of weight, though. That's the only problem. I think a lot of it is teas. Oh, and the travel rations. We don't need them around. We're also going to sell a couple of things. So yeah, there are some things in my inventory that we're going to be selling anyway. I didn't, Sigma. No, I've been juggling other things at the moment, and I'm thinking, well, can we survive on... Well, we probably can't survive on the tea, but... Yeah. But yeah, it's as far as things to sell, and then obviously, yes, getting... So we do actually need these just to be able to do that. Don't know why I keep wood in here. It can't hurt. Dark Varnish. Confers decay element when applied to a melee weapon. See, we've got the fur boots. So. I've apparently taken off my boots. I've put on some fur boots. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to the shop. Buy a couple more pieces of fur armor. Like, the fur body might be enough. Hey!
Is there something you need?
Yes, there is. Thing is, if I buy fur, a full set of fur, how much do I actually have to give up? Now, we were going to get rid... I mean, the miner's omelette is almost, like, worthless. But we can give over, like... For now, I'm just going to give them that many. I know that some of these confer some really nice benefits, but at the moment, I'm just getting rid of things. I'm not too worried about the benefits right now. I don't think we can afford both. See, even that is struggling. We just don't have the money to get the armor. Not even just the armor. That's a whole lot of sad times, isn't it? Yeah, maybe. I kind of like the pointy hat, though. Well, we've got Astral Potion and a Hex Cleaner at home. I think I can make this work. I think I can make this work. Because I can replenish that. I can replenish that. We can sell that. We do have more wine back home. We don't need the warm potion yet. Again, we do have some more at home. Don't definitely want to keep the tent. Do have another antidote at home, but that's not too valuable. Stealth potion. As much as I was sneaking earlier, maybe give one of these poison rags. One more of these. That's literally all the money, but it gets us some warm weather stuff. Now these weigh 6. We just need to go out and earn some money. Well, while I'm out, I'm gonna go and fill up my water since I made an awful lot of tea earlier. I'm still getting over the cold. I think that's quite interesting. I like how long it takes to get over things. Like, I don't like how long it takes to get over things, but it's like it's sort of realistic that it's not instant. Now my pouch is overweight again. Let's put that in there. Job done. We've had a drink of water. We've got 2 whole pouches of water. Like, has that cold actually improved? Like, yeah, it's still minus 15, but it is apparently improving. But yeah, the pointy hat is iconic, you know? I didn't want to... Obviously, the body armor is better to keep warm than just a hat. Although, in reality, the head does lose a lot of heat. But either way, my profile still has pointy hat. That's a lot of sleeping. It's only stamina regen. Although, it is dark, so we can sleep a bit at home. And, go on our little adventure again. Because we had a little look at the bandit camp, and that was kind of fun. We had a little look at those, what I believe is one part of the ruins, but we couldn't do anything, so... I mean, it was fun, but, you know. That was a thing. The food waste, I'm just gonna... Like, I'm just gonna destroy the... Well, I mean, whatever. Let's shove it in there. It's useless to carry it, so either destroy it or store it forever. There you go. Backpack is 50% weight. Well, it's not so bad. Out of sight, out of mind. Exactly. It's like, the thing is, it's not even necessarily moldy food. It's recipes that I fucked up on. So they're meals that I made such a bad job making that they're actually potentially poisonous. So I'm hiding my shame away. If I throw them out, you know, because people are keeping an eye on me. It's like, oh, you got that blood debt, and oh, you crashed that ship, and we're not so sure about you, blah blah blah. So people probably rummage through my rubbish. Yeah, they try and get a grip of what's going on. So if I put my disaster meals in there, oh, the shame in the community. Honestly. But anyway. Let's have some sleeps. Let's do one of them, and then I'm gonna blap some magic, and then go to sleep again. Can't wait till I get more magic. That'll be fun. Look at her. Sleeping away, making error messages on the network. Yeah. She's so cute. I mean, I probably don't even need to sleep anymore. I'm not gonna lie. But, you know. I mean, aren't I supposed to stay tired or something? I don't even know anymore. Well, to be fair, Sigma, the Sigil and Spark were devastating when they hit. It's a bit short-ranged. I've not tried the Flint and Steel yet. But oh my god, yeah, it took out 3/4, if not more, of the health of the bandits. Like they were not prepared. For those who are interested, I have some delicious mint tea. It's minty. See what I did there? Minty, mint tea, minty. I'm so witty. So the question is, how much resistance do I have? When I walk out the door like this, I think it's just peppermint. I love spearmint, but it's the tea I've got is peppermint. Now I got myself two advent calendars, as some of you might know. One was a Lego one, and one was a tea one. And it had all various kind of herbal and green teas selections. So each day you get a different tea bag. And one of them was a 3-mint tea, and it had sweet mint, peppermint, and spearmint. And oh my goodness, what a lovely tea that is. Because I do love spearmint. Right, let's have a little look. What does it... Oh, look at that! I am insulated correctly against the cold. Huzzah! Now, it is actually getting late, because it's winter, I guess. But we are now, with the warm furs, we're good to go. And also completely fucking penniless. Gonna have to just, like I say, make expensive meals and sell them. Yeah, get me stabby out. But yes, nighttime might get colder, or it might not. It was salt, not a burb. But yeah, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna head, I'm just going to keep on heading east on the map. Basically, the idea will be is to head... Because originally, I was going to go this way, but I went up that way. And then I went down this way. And round and back again. So I did that kind of stuff. But now I'm going to go this way, and I'm just going to keep on heading that way. And see what it's like to travel off map. Gonna gather berries on the go. Maybe cook some. And there's a burb. We could always murder the burb. Hey, burb. How do you want to be cooked into a fucking omelette? Oh, you were mourning your dude. Whee. Oh, you little shit. Back here, you fucker. Oh, they always run away. And they run away really fast. Like, the guards can't pathfind their way out of a building, but these birds can pathfind their way around all kinds of obstacles. I want to kill you, burb. Why have you got so much stamina? I'm going to circle it against the cliff. Oh, that was way too far away. There we go. Just in time as well. I did not have any stamina left. Right, let's catch our breath and just hobble back the way we came. But we've got meat, we've got omelette. Maybe if we find some mushrooms, some berries. This is like this sounds like a good bit of noms, good bit of mealage. Nope. More eggs. Oh, and one of those beetles. We're already gathering the goodies. Let's make sure they're going in the backpack, not the pocket. Well, they're going in the backpack, all right. I do like the fact that we don't need the tea. Or the torch, or anything, really. It's good. Okay, let's keep moving. I'm going on an adventure! Well, I hope. Another one of those. No. Nah. Oh, we'll see that tree stump along here, won't we? The one that had the fishing spear. And then I dropped the fishing spear. Is this the one? Yeah, here's the fishing spear. The harpoon, fishing harpoon, and an emptied trunk. Okay, so spear is still there. Harpoon is still there. The trunk is still empty. So my theory is that maybe the harpoon will disappear at the same time that the trunk gets refilled. That's my theory. But we will keep checking. And eventually we will either find that that is not true or it is true. Or at least we can find that it's not true. Like if the spear's still there but there's something in the log. But if the log fills and the spear disappears, it doesn't prove the theory, but it does add a bit of evidence toward it. I'll try and pick the correct path. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I think it's this way. I would say so. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. We keep going, then take a left. Ha ha ha. Because if you look at it, we've come down here. First left would take us up to the bloody bandit camp. We need to go down a bit more, then take a left. We'll get there. Just going to check my temperature. My temperature is good. I have sufficient resistance. Now, I don't know whether this is as cold as it gets. I don't know whether or not, even if it can get colder, we may have enough insulation to deal with it. I don't know. Ah, good old Kiwis. Or, nah, that'll be New Zealand. I don't know, what slang do we call you guys? I'm trying to think now. I know we're limeys. I can't remember what we call the Aussies. Now, there's always something that's kind of like nothing like the actual name of the nationality, which may or may not be offensive. Like, what I always thought about people calling us limeys was, if you know why limey is a like a slang, it'll be like, that's not a bad thing to call someone. It's literally, that was a good idea how we prevented scurvy. Prisoners. I mean, potentially, I guess, originally. Or orphans, I suppose. Okay, so we're going to the... Yes, we're definitely going the correct way here. And there's a bug. And a cool thing to the north. I need to have a little look at that. Hey, bug. Hey, bug. How are you doing? I did the wrong button then. Damn it, that was it did that second one very quickly compared to the other ones it's done. I'm still trying to learn the attack pattern of these fuckers. I don't know why I keep pressing 1. I think 1 used to be something. Come on. Come on. Yeah, it got me. It got me a little bit, but, you know, can't come out of every fight unscathed. The shiny star thing. I kind of want to look at this. What actually is it on the map? It's a fort. But is it a bad fort or a good fort? I mean, it's got those red flags, which I think are... Are they the bandit flags? I mean, there's bandit dudes there. So I'm assuming that it's a bandit fort. There's some weird sparkly plants in there. Like, I can see one slightly to the left ahead of me, one slightly to the right inside a building. There's like shiny, sparkly plant things. But yeah, we definitely have a bandit type people here. I'm going to wait for them to aggro on me, though. To a point, anyway. Yeah, that plant is kind of ethereal. Okay, there's actually nothing up here. Ooh. Spoke too soon. Oh, Mana Stone, Alchemy Kit. Another one of those valuable daggers. The kits are quite heavy, so I'm going to skip that for now. Oh. The stabby boy, I think he's getting onto, cottoning onto me existing. Oh, maybe not. Hey, buddy. Oh, no, they're not sure, are they? Come on. I'm not even sneaking anymore. I want you to come find me. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. You want some. Oh, he's one of the little fast stabby guys. Yeah, I don't like these guys. Should have took my backpack off. didn't come out completely unscathed, but close, you know. Okay, let's mess up this bandit. I find these ones, I think, slightly easier. Case in point. Salt, bit of dry mushroom. Actually, the dry mushroom's not a bad shout to eat now. It'll restore a little bit of my max mana. Now I should check out these weird plants. Hey, weird plant, are you, like, dangerous, or...? Well, I can't target it. It's got an eyeball. What the fuck's up with that? Well, I don't think salt is the opposite of sugar, so it's a ghost plant. Ghost's eye. Also, a ghost's eye is not literally the eye of a ghost. It's, although it did drop off things that were ghostly. But there's another one in here. But they are very ghostly. The spice beetles, I don't think so. I think they just feed off whatever they can find to feed off. No, thought there might be something hidden behind that barrel. It's the sort of place I'd have hid something. Well, it's definitely a fucking fort. But remember, oh, there's eggs. Eggies. Eggy. I don't want to get sidetracked too much. I do want to head to these hallowed marsh. And I keep getting sidetracked with stuff. I keep expecting to find little hidden things, but I guess not. So I will search this building a bit more. That's a chest. But if it leads in, which it does, Ghost Pass. Oh god. That sounds awesome. Bandages. I like bandages. Ghost Pass though. Oh, what's up with that? Oh, it's a dude. The fuck is this? It's like a shiny thing, which I'm kind of... It took a lot to kill, whatever the fuck it is. It's got scythes for hands, and the shiny makes me think that there's something to loot off it, but apparently not. It can't be sliced. Hey, little hon. You've missed some exciting content. Nothing like major, like I went into a bandit camp, killed some bandits, used magic in combat. It's snowing now and it's bloody cold. Yeah. I had to go back and I'd start drinking tea. I've caught a cold though. I have caught a cold. But then I ended up, drinking some tea and... Oh god, that meow actually kind of made me jump a little bit. And now we're trying to head off the map again. I'll eventually manage it. But yeah. Winter has come. But I've now got clothing which, at least last time I checked, keeps my temperature neutral. It's just the body. I already had the fur boots. At great expense, I managed to buy the fur body armor. Is that another one of those? It is. What is this? Is that... Oh, I mean, it's oxidized bronze or copper. It looks like a robot machine type part. You know, was that the thing that was fighting this thing? Or maybe this thing was part of that, like a biomechanical abomination. I have no idea. All I know is I'm still heading this way. And we're gonna find something. I mean, it looks like there might be a chest over here. And that's a good something. It doesn't look the same as those creatures, though. But then again, I suppose once they've oxidized, they might look different. And while they're alive, they don't oxidize. Or they look after themselves, or these are really, really old. But these things, I mean, they take a lot of stabs from the look of it. I'm not so sure whether going off map to the hallowed marshes is a good idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. Yeah, maybe. It's a bad idea to make any of them. Yeah. More bandits. I just assume anything wandering around on the road is a bandit these days. Damn it, Whoa! How did I die so quickly? I have no idea what happened then. I just got really wrecked. What the fuck? I didn't complete the bandit camp, no. What the fuck? I keep forgetting this game is unforgiving in a fight. You just can get wrecked. Okay, well, I mean, again, we're gonna get another one of these defeat ends. You can't stand anymore. The very act of breathing is becoming difficult. Pain racks your body as your consciousness fades. You awaken to the sight of a huntress from Tiezo pouring water into your mouth. Leaning on her, you manage to hobble back to Tiezo, more dead than alive. She refuses payment and leaves you with a firm pat on the shoulder. Looks like I've been led home. A few days have passed. Okay, well that seems like a good result. Hey, I got over my cold. Okay, I'm gonna take a rest. Well, that was a disastrous fight against bandits. I need to be less hasty and more careful. I am not tanky enough to be charging in on the offensive. I need to be a lot more tactical. The game is very forgiving with the backpack as well and your equipment. Like, I'd be devastated if I lost all of my equipment. Like, I could, you know, devastated as in rage quit level of devastated. I mean, I assume nothing's been taken. I mean, no, I've got a load of shit. Well, let's deposit some things in their appropriate locations. Now that we have, so we then take food things out of the backpack, like eggies, berries, and restorative capabilities. Sounds like alchemy. Raw meat. Spice beetles for teas. Ghost eyes are alchemical. Salt is food, I'm guessing, but it might be alchemical as well. Okay. Okay. And then we take the alchemical things. We think they are... Well, they're not. Sold for a good price. These eyes are. They are. That is. Job done. No, Delta. I'm pretty sure not. I'm a bit thirsty. Let's take a shippy. Probably gonna get hungry while I sleep as well. But yes, I am pretty fucked. But that could have gone a lot worse. I don't even know whether things need repairing. I'm just going to click anyway. Let's, no, not toggle. Let's hide. I was going to, see if I could just refresh the kitty cam. As long as you don't have open timed quests, you're fine. This game's full of them. Unfortunately, if you do, you need to be careful about dying. In a few days for defeat scenario will throw you back quite a bit. Oh, I see what you're saying. So you end up failing the missions, and then you have to start again, and there might be a bit of a chain of a mission. No, fair enough. So I've refreshed the kitty cam, and we're going to see if we get any more of those weird error messages. Which we may or may not. Ugh. There it is. I don't know what's going on with it. It's super weird. And I kind of feel like that would be a nice way of warming things up. Oh wow, little one. So there are some consequences depending on the current situation, I guess. Maybe if I completely close the kitty cam and then completely reopen it again. Ramen. Ramen's a good choice. I do like a bit of ramen myself. Not too much of a consequence losing your home. Holy shit. That sounds like something that's got consequence. Not gonna lie. Every time I need to log out of the camera, because every time I go back to the URL, it automatically logs me back in, and then the errors start up. So I think I need to just log out, refresh, log back in. You know what I mean? I just need to give it a go, and hopefully we. Because it might have been that the authentication, like the session, was kind of corrupted. Like there might have been a pending request that was always going to terminally fail. I don't know. I don't really know. I know about authentication and session information, but I don't know anything about this particular camera. So it may or may not work like that. Nope. Well, I mean maybe, but yeah, it's just bugged. double the money. Jeez. It's mean. Okay, well... well, thankfully I didn't go down that route, so I will never see that eventuality unless there's some other way I can lose my home. Obviously not, that does not include like burning it down because I practiced Spark too many times. Obviously, losing my home with it still existing. Well, I'm going to sell some things. And then I'm going to go back out and be a bit more cautious about bad people. I'm just going to double check the actual health of my equipment. My equipment seems alright.
Is there something you need?
Not really, dude. Well, I mean, there is. Here, have some spikes and a bit of shell and some pressure plates and that. Oh, that dagger. Yeah, those daggers always sell well, don't they? Do you like them daggers? Like them daggers. Which, yeah, we're going to keep... Because as much as I'm not a tripwire-y kind of build, like a trap build, they were useful with those mantis shrimp those times. Right. Let's head that way again and be more cautious. Yeah? More cautious. Didn't even check what my food numbers were like. But I can nom some of this miner's food. Let's have a little look. So we've actually currently got miner's omelette. We currently have food at 99. I suppose I was nursed back to health, so I guess food has been replenished? I don't know. All I know is my food and water are back good. Thankfully, that random huntress from my hometown found me beaten and broken on the road and nursed me back to health. Again, we're going to try and aim for minimal distractions. I feel like as I meet distractions, like this is not a distraction, this is basic gathering of things I can nom on. Since I've already explored them, I should then pass them by. We might find some more burbs. And I could end up getting killed by them. Wouldn't that be fun? If a couple of days have passed, I wonder whether the fishing harpoon and the tree stump have reset. Excitement. All the science. It's good, isn't it? Berries. Because we can make a jar of jam, if need be. Which doesn't keep indefinitely, like true. Okay, so harpoon is still there, trunk is still empty. Okay. I'm fine with this. I mean, it's quite pretty when you know you're not going to imminently freeze to death. Oh, there was actually loot round here. Was it reset in there? Nope. Or at least if it has, it's given me something shit. Do 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 do. Oh, yeah, I was watching the camera for a while and I'm like, hasn't done it for a while, but nah, it's still doing it. I think what I need to do is just unplug and replug the camera and, you know, have you tried turning it off and turning it on again? Is definitely the solution to some problems with electronic devices. It's annoying that it works so often. And the reason why I say that is because as a technical guy, there are a lot of times when I see a computer doing something weird. And I'm like, huh, I think I know why it's doing that. And then I'll go into some setting, or go into the command line, or I'll close a program, or I'll go into the task manager and see what's pulling the CPU, or whatever. I'll do something clever, right? And maybe I do fix the problem, and maybe I don't. But in either case, it would have actually been quicker and simpler to turn it off and turn it on again, and would have worked. So it's like, I'm being clever by being dumb. Maybe it's a bit more complicated than that exact way of describing it, but still. Yeah. But yes, I think it will just be fixed by unplugging it and plugging it back in again. Oh, hi, buddy. How you doing? Hey, buddy. Your practice. Come on then. Bring it, you freak. Come on, freak. Damn it, I was holding right click to block. I know I should have dropped my backpack, but what I don't like is when it doesn't do it and it's not, like, really, really obvious. Jesus, fuck. I blocked that. I even heard it block. What? I held block! There, I pulled blocks with loads of time. And then it turned away at the last minute. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I'm not happy with that. I am not happy with that. I'm also not happy with the fuck I'm seeing here. But I am not happy with that. That looked like it turned away at the last minute to let it hit me while I was holding block. I did not like that. Yeah, that was... Okay. 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 Right. Your body and mind are broken. All that's left is to await the release of death. Strange purple auras swirl around you, and you'll give yourself to them, riding a strange dreamlike current passing stars and ghostly figures. It is the dull aches that wake you. The magical auras are not gone, but now you can sense their source. You're in the central chamber, below the Conflux Mountain, in the care of the Watchers of the Ley Line. Cool! I don't want to take a fishing harpoon. I want to take a... Where's my fucking backpack? Oi! Is it under the bed? There's a bit of linen cloth, and there's a fishing harpoon. Where's the fucking backpack? It always drops the backpack nearby. Okay, I'm just going to talk to her then. Maybe she'll give it to me. Hi.
Welcome. I am a watcher of the ley line.
This isn't good. Yeah, it's not like a graphical glitch where it's just not showing it. What have you done with my backpack, guys? Holy shit. Where the fuck is it? Let me grab the fishing harpoon. Yeah, because there's no other shiny there. I'm just going to walk around the lake. No. No, they may not always drop next to you, but I kind of feel like it would be nice if it fucking did. Or, you know, drop at all. And if they were going to tell me anything, then that one nearest to me surely would have been the one. Oh, I'm just going to drink some water. Apparently. No, come on. Maybe it's up here somewhere, but it seems like a bit of a way for it to... Oh, hang on. Oh my god. It had me slightly worried then, guys. I was slightly worried. Yeah, not gonna lie, I was a bit worried. Oh, cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the map is cool. Well, I kind of feel like I should fill up. And I've already drank the water. What is the water again? Does it give me let's drink the ley line water. Oh yeah. Let's drink it again. Does the ley line water count as regular water when thirsty? I mean, I suppose it might do, because, I mean, there's my drink. There you go, I've got three water skins of ley line water. While I'm here. Hang on. Where does this drop me off? It actually drops me off a long way away, but yeah, it's a way to get out of here. Here we go. All the way back here. Oh, not another fucking mantis. I have to be able to defeat them, but like regularly, like reliably. And I kind of used to, but that one really messed me up. And I don't know. I just feel like I've lost I wasn't too bad at combat at one point. I was not good, but I wasn't too bad. I just kind of feel like oh, is that the sparkly blue shit? It is. Must get the sparkly blue shit. And I just feel like I've taken a backward step a bit with combat. Maybe I've become overconfident, and therefore I'm taking too many risks with things, thinking I can end fights quickly, when in reality I'm not that good yet. Something like that. Nope. Oh, the sunset then. Yeah. That's certainly my thoughts. That's my thoughts. Still, disappointing. You know? It's disappointing. We're gonna have to camp out tonight, I think. Restore some of my my burnt health. And again, continue to try and head east. But I need to get back into being able to kill things. That sounds silly, doesn't it? What I'm going to do is I'm going to go up there because I know that there were some chests and they may have respawned their contents. They might have. They might not have. We don't... Oh yeah, I was just collecting wood out of a tree. I'm like, whoa! Something popped up then. Yeah, looks like it's not respawned yet. That's fine. The butterflies. What I could do is go south under that bridge and around. Although, what I also could do, which would probably be more sensible, is head to the safe camping cave. Not that it's actually safe necessarily, or was it? I don't remember now, actually. I thought at one point we said it was, but then my brain is saying that there was actually an ambush chance. Don't know. I'll hell with it. As long as we keep watch enough when we're camping, it should be fine. Though oh, is that like the entrance to another path within the mountain? Yeah, it's got the flags of a different club, gang, or posse, whatever the hell it is. Chicken chili and cayenne pepper. The fuck is that? It's one of those things. I don't think I'm ready to fight one of these things. But it would be rude of me not to give it a go at least. And be careful about it. Ooh. Damn it. I ran out of stamina. Wasn't watching my stamina. I was being careful, but it was the stamina that was the problem. Stamina's a thing. Oh, I've got, the Watchers have got me again. Thanks, Watchers. I'm getting my beaten up. That was a tougher monster. That was definitely not massively tougher, I don't think, but it was definitely tougher. What, against that creature? I was just being cautious again. But, I was not watching my stamina. And unfortunately, being low health and, you know, well, my health was lower, obviously. Yeah, stamina loss was what got me with that one, I'm afraid. Leave me alone. Are we ever actually going to get through that exit, do you think, guys, this session? You think it's likely? You think I'm going to... Or do you think we're just going to keep dying? I did so well for like 2 sessions, wasn't it, without dying? It was something like that, wasn't it? And then since then, it's been a bit crap. Yeah, I thought that we were pretty high with the food and drink. Yeah, because the drink is really, really high anyway. But I think that just drinking does apply an effect for a while, doesn't it? Which is not connected to your current level of hydration. I mean, half horse, I think. Half fish with the bottom half as a human? That's like basically just a giant fish with legs. I don't like the idea of that. Like an inverted mer person. I don't like that. So if there's one of those things again, I'm not going to fight it. Yeah, I think that's the buff that you get, isn't it? For the stamina regen. But we'll but like I said, I mean, now I can't. Yeah, now I've got no water, so I can't actually get that buff from the looks of it. Now I get a completely different buff. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to just always keep one water skin with water in it. We're not bound not to say. It's just a case of different levels of haxiness, I suppose. But it may or may not be there. It's still there. I'm going to go the other way around. Is that the sun rising or the sun setting? Oh, that's me sliding. Got a lot of things to consciously start watching again. You know, one thing I'm going to actually double check. Actually, no, blocking itself doesn't drain stamina. Dodging does. Holding block stops regen. At least that's what I remember seeing. I mean, I can go home. I mean, it's not like I'm, like locked into, continuing the journey. Teriyaki pork. I had chicken today, actually, and then a pepperoni pizza as well, separately. But yeah, I could do with just actual pieces of pork. I actually think I already kind of knew about the timed quests. I'm not sure where from. Oh, it's just like a edge artifact thing. Although, if you notice as well, now it's snowy. Although there is a ripple inside the plants, it's basically just white and darker white, you know, like a pale grey. And that seems to be the animation now, rather than all the beautiful colours that we had before. I definitely preferred the beautiful colours. The rainbow of colours was just beautiful. Bacon. I have to admit, I do like bacon. I'm not like obsessive over it. Like obsessive's perhaps a strong word, but you know, I wasn't like, I used to really love bacon. Now I'm like, yeah, bacon is good, but I'm not like this, not like it was. And like a lot of people are just like, bacon is the best thing in the world. I'm like, yeah, bacon's good, but actually most of the time I'd rather just like some belly pork, you know, just some belly pork cooked in a nice and slow, like, you know, with some spices and stuff. Yeah, exactly, Sigma. Or even just slow cooked. It doesn't even have to develop a crust or anything like that. I find that almost anything slow cooked is just good, and it just absorbs whatever the hell you've put in there with it. Get a good stock going, get some veggies, have them just absorb the flavor. I find chorizo as well as being part of a good slow cooked meal is good, because then all the flavor from that comes out. Chorizo softens, and just so good. Look at her. Look at her. Just all sleepy and faily. Oh, she's so cute. Yeah, I have to admit, crackling as it is good as long as it's not too hard. Like, you get that really nice light crackling that's thin and brittle but full of flavor and not too salty, and Yeah, I put the electric blanket on. I've actually been looking on Amazon because I came into a little bit of money, severance pay and all that recently. And I was Googling, well, not Googling, but I was looking online, and I realized that for like 20 quid, I could get a pet designed for pets, a mini electric blanket for her. So it's December, it's coldish, but it's not as cold as it often gets. So I figured that, I could get her as part of that, this little electric blanket, put it in her box, and or even just on the bed when I'm not wanting my electric blanket, and then just have this little thing for her, just warm. And it would cost less to run because it's smaller. And then it's got a washable sleeve thing, it's got like a waterproof lining thing. It's got a whole load of things going on for it. I don't think you have any choice, Sigma. It must be done.
What can I do for you? All right.
What is she doing? Oh, she's doing a scritch now. Obviously, there's a bit of a delay. Scritchies, I'm psychic. And then she licks that side. She just licks her. And she licks. Come on, lick the other. No, not that side. The other side. Yep, that's it. Turn. Go on, lick your other side. I don't know whether it's delayed or what. Oh, it's like really, really laggy. No, we don't want to sell Dreamer's Root. The blue sand is useful. I think all of the stuff that I've kind of gathered is kind of useful. So let's just head back home. Deposit stuff. Oh yeah, I disabled... No, I didn't disable the kitty cam. The kitty cam should be working. I don't know whether it did. I just see the command in chat, but I don't see whether or not it actually activated. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious me. I don't know why I'm going that way. Let's go down to the weird ass basement. Why is my kitchen in my basement? Seems a bit weird. So we're in the cooking thing. So yeah, that's tea and berries and turnip things. Seaweed is obviously good. Salt. That was more alchemical, probably. Yeah, Dreamer's Root I think is more alchemical, isn't it? Yee. Now we grab the alchemical things. I'm just gonna grab one of them and just shove it in there. That'll do. It'll do. I think, actually, the sugar cubes... Yeah. Don't know, I've had these minor omelets for quite a while. But yes, it does simulate quite a few things, doesn't it? As far as time passing and the like. Well, we have some money to put in the chest. Which I will do. Some cloth. Oh, well, come on. Do I need to repair anything? Well, we'll see. That would make sense, Little Horn. Whether or not it works that way is another matter entirely. What should do it down there? It's a little time consuming with only these two spells that I can really use for this. What stopped me? Just wanting to not get distracted anymore. I didn't actually get killed. I killed a bunch of bandits and looted a few things and then just left. Didn't go into the big building, but went through a few areas and yeah, nothing particularly stopped me. Oh yeah, I was going to check my weapons and stuff. Okay, yeah, some repairs are needed. That's all right, Zachary. You're very late. But the reward. So there's a reward basically for completing that location then, I'm assuming. I mean, it depends on how tough I'm assuming there's a boss, how tough the boss is. But also, I still sometimes just get wrecked by basic bitches. So yeah, I'm not always doing well. And what a reward it is, you'll be delighted. Why am I'm not saying you're being sarcastic, but it does seem like you're bigging this reward up a lot. Like it's actually shit. Well, what I'll do is I'll make sure I do a Sigil of Fire as well. It takes a moment to set up the sigils, but they definitely work well. Okay. Still feel I'm not quite ready. Though in fairness, I didn't do too badly with the rest of the camp as I was going through it, but I think maybe that was I was still in cautious mode because it was an unknown area. I was being kind of careful. Kinda. They still got the odd hit on me. I just need more protection is what I need. But yes, the fireball works very well with the sigil. Like, I don't even know what to really call it, to be fair. But yes, spark while inside a fire sigil is very high damage. It's very, very good. No, I didn't think to do it again. I just don't have it on my hotbar, so it's like it's not intuitively something that I would use. I kind of just want to find another city. Because I know that there are other cities. They've been mentioned quite a lot. And I just kind of want to see what other trainers there are, and maybe there's other areas where earning money is easier. Because 500 silver seems like an awful lot to earn. Yeah, this sounds like a battle that, although I could potentially win, it sounds like I won't. So I'm not going to try it yet. Just worrying what to try. Don't know yet. Or maybe that is just the next step in my evolution. Yeah, caution and preparation definitely seem to be very powerful weapons in this game. I haven't been looking for fish recently. And I did say earlier that I should be looking out for those rainbow trout to make that food that's actually kind of valuable. Raw salmon, it's fine. Stabbies! No, we've got some gross egg. Oh, we didn't actually evaporate that water skin of leyline water. So yeah, the water effect. Yeah, here we go. It's 0.3 stamina a second. It's not much, but in a fight where you're, you know, being cautious, it can make a difference, I bet. Because I don't know what my... Oh, blue sand. I don't think we got any rainbow trout. It's a lot. Good. Good, good, good. Was there a... Just reminding myself whether or not there were fish shoals under here, now that everything has definitely respawned. Because there's those 3 fish locations that I've already just harvested. Just gonna have a little... What the fuck is wrong with that guy? He's like ready for theatre. He's like, ah, yes, woe is me. Okay. Well, I think it might just be those 3 locations. Never say never, though. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can only cook the one thing there. That's fine. I actually can't remember what this minus... actually does. Oh, it looks like that gives 0.8 stamina a second. The minus thing. Holy shit. It lasts bloody ages. Mushroom omelets. Good to replenish your stamina. Yeah, stamina management is definitely an important thing. You know, they're pretty straightforward to make, those omelets. Eggs are relatively straightforward to get hold of. The mushrooms I've got quite a lot of, so, you know, obviously they're pretty straightforward to get. Oh, I'm just going to pour myself some more tea, actually. What is with Freya? She's just kind of asleep underneath the camera. She's just being strange. Yes, strange cat. She's wondering what the hell I'm doing. She's a bit blurry. Yeah, other than the omelettes, I don't think I've got any actual other meals. I've got the 3 teas, which obviously are useful. Yeah. Again, I want to see what the hallowed marshes are like, you know. So we're gonna try again. Oh my god. Look at her. What are you doing? She's looking around. Oh, big yawn. Big yawn. Was it going to be a big yawn? I thought it was going to be a big yawn. Oh, it looked like she was going to give us a big yawn into the camera. Oh. Hey, BMC. I did see your message earlier. I think you messaged earlier, but hey. Hey again. Oh, we got the harpoon hollow tree thing. Well, the harpoon's still there. Trunk is empty. Now, I saw one of those fucking things. Yep. Come on, let's do this. I've got to become consistent and confident, but not overconfident. That's what's got to happen here. Without using up the big mana potion things. Come on, away from the edge. Damn it, it really... Oh, there's another one there. Damn it! I was taking my backpack off because I forgot to do it earlier. Okay. And don't say well done, please. I really shouldn't. I shouldn't be at the point where well done is a thing that's needed for these fuckers. These fuckers should be, you know, not ignore them, but also they. And a scratch. I took a scratch. I'm okay with a scratch. Damn it, Paigey. But thank you anyway. Yeah, I just gotta get good. Well, not get good, I've just gotta... I like it. I like the fact that the game has this... I don't know how to explain it, but yes, if you're a little foolhardy, it's unforgiving. If you're, you know, don't forget, you know, you are better than you were, but that doesn't make you a tank. That doesn't make you invulnerable. That doesn't make mistakes forgivable. You know, it will still punish you for foolishness. I'm fine with that. It's a bit hardcore. I like it. Though I've not suffered any major punishments for death yet. Oh god. You were saying earlier about I've not been enslaved yet. Like, is that a punishment for being defeated sometimes? That would, well, be bad, I guess. Well, we're back on the move, and maybe, just maybe, before the stream ends, this is the last regular stream of the year, if you know what I mean. So this will be the last Outward. We've already done the last RimWorld. We've now just got, after tonight, 2 streams, almost certainly both on Sundays at the usual time, and they will be the Christmas live streams, and we're going to see how things work out with them. This is the fucker that got me the last time. Okay, let's see if we can kill him without resource consumption. fuck's sake. Why is it ignoring me? Well, I raised the shield, but it didn't do much. Well, I mean, it did a little bit, maybe. Well, I keep forgetting that attack's really short range. I think that area effect can't be blocked, actually. It might be part of the problem. I keep wanting to block it. Whee. Okay. Okay. I'm okay with that. Oof. Okay, let's keep going. I'm surprised you spoiled it for yourself, Sigma, to be fair. Because you're bound to come across it while I'm playing. If anyone's going to fuck up and get captured as a slave, it's going to be me. Oh, Freya's doing a squitchy. Little squitchy. I think it's hilarious how cats will scratch their head and they'll end up just putting their entire back foot in their ear. What are you doing, Freya? Okay. These fuckers again. Just here, look at my tail. Look at my glorious floofy tail with a slightly damp bit of sticky uppy fluff on the very right hand side of the camera. Did I kill one of them? Oh, it might have been that he like bled out or something. Yeah. Hey, buddy. What you doing down there? You doing well? Your friend seems to be unhealthy. He seems to be, Damn it! Didn't have my sword out. Wasted a fucking moment. Oh, look at that! They don't like it up 'em. Okay, that was fun. That was good. I just used my special stabby attack. At the perfect moment. I'm again quietly pleased with that, you know. Still a sword. Pouch overweight. Oh yeah, maybe I need to grab my backpack. Whee. Yeah, these things should not be in my pocket. Okay. Hang on. Please read before fight. Dang it, too late. Please read what? One important tip for fighting. Try to hit a shield bash and a kick in a row, then... Oh yeah, stability. Yes. Yeah, I am trying to do stability stuff. I like the shield, how it creates a... I think it like makes them bleed. Which is a nice, also, additional thing with the shield. The shield recharges surprisingly quick compared to the stabby in the kick. So the shield is... I don't like the fact that this is kind of... I don't know, it looks bandit wall-like. Oh! And here we go. We did! We... Oh, for fuck's sake. Ooh, we don't have any travel. I thought that was like a fast travel thing. I didn't realize we needed travel rations if we just manually walked. I thought that was like a fast travel thing. Ugh, okay. Well, that was a thing. That was a thing. Yeah, I mean, I knew I could get there. It was just a case of, can I get there by killing all the enemies on the way and not suffer too much? Now, I could go south and go around and have a little wander around some places. But I do know I can get there, yes. I mean, we've discovered, I guess, the... Actually, how valuable are bows? Might as well just grab it. That makes sense. I mean, to be honest, a marsh being filled with poisonous wretches, yeah, or venomous wretches, would, oh, hello. Okay, weird, but I'll take that. Iron Great Hammer. That sounds like something that's valuable. Yeah, I think I have the... Do I have a cook pot anymore? I didn't see a cook pot. I don't actually carry a cook pot with me anymore. I used to do that. At what point did I accidentally stop doing that? I think I need to do that again. Yeah, so when I get back, I need to, I need to grab myself a cooking pot. Oh, you can cook the rations without? Huh. I thought that a campfire was only a one-slot thing. I thought it needed multiple. Or is it just... I don't know. Yeah, I thought I still was. Too far. I was too far away when I did that, and it nearly cost me. It nearly cost me dear. Come on, big boy. Okay. Again, not great, not terrible. Well, terrible would be dying. Great would be just annihilating it without taking any injuries. And we did neither of those things. So neither great nor terrible. I'll take it. But yeah, those shrimp seem to be quite common there. I ought to pay more attention as to what the value of their loot is. Like, are they... If you can kill them reliably without consuming valuable resources, then... Or resources with a value, let's word it that way. Then are they farmable, at least for small amounts of money? That'd be interesting. Oh, fishing spots. Fish. No, remembering for me to look for fishing spots... Now that is something I can get behind. Because rainbow trout, yeah, go fish. Because like the rainbow trout are valuable, but even without, I can make fish dishes which are themselves rather valuable. So yes, that is good. So I'm going to go all the way to this end. Oh, I can see some of that little bit that sticks out. Nice. Yeah, I kind of forget to even look for fishing spots. And of course I can get seaweed. which of course is good for the wizard tea. I believe it's the wizard tea that it's good for. Oh, there's some fish. This is probably the last of the fish on this side of the lake, but we're gonna have a little wander that side. Raw salmon. Worker boots? Worker boots? Okay. Well, I'm not going to complain. Oh, we are a little bit overweight right now. But yeah, we got some raw salmon. We got those insect husks, which are for a good price, in quotes. Rainbow trout. Yeah. I think go fish is just a general reference, wouldn't it be? Why don't we just get some salt? Why not? Bag overweight again. What actually is it overweight by? Now, I know machetes don't sell for very much, but it would get me down to a good weight. Yeah, if we can carry on at this, where we're basically no slower than normal, not really slower, then I'd rather just try and sell them for their maximum price. Oh, there's some more fish. Money's money, exactly. Money is fucking money. And at the moment, we want money. And we need money. It's whether or not all the fishing and other things. There's another shrimp. I feel like killing it is probably... Oh, there's another fishing spot. It's about 5 or so. There might even be a 6th further ahead. Okay. Not overconfident. Draw the sword. Couldn't jump out the way. And again, right click didn't do anything. It does, if you don't, if you're like in the middle of any kind of animation, or you try and block an area or effect, then it's definitely unforgiving with the timing. But, again, sure, not good. Kind of That was mediocre at best performance. I think I'm going to judge that as a mediocre if I'm being generous. I'm willing to be a bit generous. Okay, so there's another fishing spot. An azure shrimp. Okay. Well, I'm okay with this. I'm injured, but, you know, I'm not down, I'm not out. I'm a little bit weighed down, but again, I'm okay with this. It's starting to get late. And since we're going to go home and rest, I don't mind using up a little stamina. Yep, it's this way. Okay, so I'm regaining a little bit of that middle ground between being too confident and making mistakes and being too cautious and kind of never taking action. Well, there's Freya again, wandering into view. And she's doing a sniff. I think she's determining where the most comfortable and soft, warm spot is. Look at her. This looks like she's got the light on her back. Yeah, we're not going to carry them. Machetes aren't really worth that much. And yes, I could convert it into metal bits. But again, the metal bits, not really using them for anything. Probably should just sell a load of the metal scrap. Maybe I should look at the stuff that we've got. Is that alive or is it dead? Looks dead. It's one of the ones I recently deaded. See, it might be that fishing harpoon that I've left in front of the log may be stopping it from respawning. Yeah, I assumed that it was just a case of get their stability down so that you can knock them down and hit them a few more times. I just kind of figured that's what the stability system was all about. I'm guessing that low stability then is some other kind of debuff. Oh, I see. Yeah, because I've not even been paying attention to their stability. So yeah, the stagger is a bit where they get hit and then they can't retaliate for a moment as they kind of the hit then kind of puts them into that kind of inactive and animation sort of thing where they can't respond. Okay. See, little things like this I do like being told. Little things, like I'm learning this system and the next step is to know certain things.
Greetings,
and one of those certain things is the intricacies of that, because I need to know that, otherwise I suck. I mean, I suck anyway, but, you know. The machete is actually worth... You know, it's actually more cost-effective than the iron sword. The iron sword is only worth one more, but it's double the weight. So its value per, like, weight is like 1.25 or something. 1.5. I don't know, whatever. The point is, it's not very much. Whereas this is like 2.5 per pound, I guess. But either way, that's what I like. The worker boots we don't need. The looter mask we don't need. The shrimp, like you say, good for selling. The husks are also good for selling. We could grab this small sapphire. What else is good for selling? To be honest... Nothing else that automatically is like, I don't need this thing and, oh look, it's worth a lot, let's sell. Because I know the blue sand is something useful. Because you can make armors, but that might not be the kind of armor I want. This Livweedy we will find out what that can do another time, I think. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this sapphire and some coin, and confirm that transaction, I guess. Yeah! And then head back to my lighthouse home. Need to recover some burned stamina and health, but not much. So that's good. I like it when I get back home, dropping off some stuff, and actually don't have a major problem with, like it's not like I'm desperate to heal. That's what I like. Actually, the jerky I shouldn't do. Fish. Bugs. We're overweight again. Seaweed. But I'm going to now make some stuff. We've still got some of that miner's omelette, which is good, but it's still going a bit rancid, you know? Well, wasn't there some guy who we left it in their capable hands, like my brother or something? Like, there was a conversation where, while we were out trading, me and that dude, whose name I can't remember, somebody else was left in charge, and they fucked up. But it's on my family, kind of, because reasons. Oh, I don't know. My friend's brother. Oh, what a dick. Didn't he run away, though? See, this is the bit where I'm kind of like, maybe? Now, this is the stuff that's valuable. We've got travel rations. I just need to make... So this is also useful. Soothing tea. Meat stew, miner's omelette, blah, blah, blah. We've got so much salt in here. I mean, that's good. A lot of seaweed, actually. Bugs. Bugs! We've got so many gaberries. We've got some things that are kind of close to rotting. Got a load of jerky. Which probably could do with just being put in the backpack, honestly. Because I don't know whether jerky is actually used in anything. That's a lot. It's 15 lot of weight. It's mostly just the valuable stuff, Little Horn, because I've got so many resources and they're slowly rotting. I'd kind of rather... Also instantly cures infections. I'm kind of thinking of selling some things, because we're gathering so much food, way more than we need to actually survive. We might as well actually put some of it to use and earn some money before it just rots away. Now, obviously, I know it's not rotting here, because, you know, reasons. But yeah, I know what I'm thinking. Do things rot in here? I bet they do. I do want to sell some things, so I'm just gonna shove some silver in here. Put that in there. didn't put the mana stone in the alchemy thing. It doesn't matter, I'm going to be back there in a bit anyway. Do I have any ridiculous amounts of things that I could just sell? Now, we've got the travel rations. Now, I would say we should carry 6. 3 to get there, 3 to get back. Because I think it was 3 to get there. I think we should actually sell some things. Again, I kind of want some money. And some of these things are going to be more valuable than others. And I think you're saying that I should have extra antidote anyway when I'm going where I'm going. Let's have a little magic restoration thing. I don't want to go too crazy with the weight, but... Oh, there! Cooking pot. Cooking pot, unfortunately, is pretty heavy. I'm just going to shove that in there for now. It'll... As long as it doesn't get lost, we're fine. Yeah, okay. So they're basically just gems, but also having an extra feature, as it were. Okay. I can deal with that. Okay, now I'm gonna sell some shit. And then I'm gonna rest my aching bones after my bug-killing escapades.
Is there something you need?
So you're saying that I should keep the Botofrado Paret, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Miner's Omelette can go. And to be honest, if I just keep on spamming fishing spots, I can get more of that when I need it. I can get more of that when I need it. Yeah, that was it. That's what I was going to sell, yeah. I'm remembering now. Yeah, I was thinking there's quite a lot of that pirate food that we probably don't need. Oh, there's a fur tent we could get. I feel like with the clothing we've got, we're probably fine. But the fact that we can get one is good to know. For 65 though, question is the simple tent, oh, a large bonus, small bonus, but the question is does the fur tent, is it worse than the simple tent, like in hot weather, for example? Because if it just gives a cold buff, then, you know what, let me just click confirm. And hover over. I suspect that this tent gives a small bonus to both. Rations? No, because the, it was 3 rations to travel to the marshes, so I'm going to assume it was 3 rations to travel back. So I'm pretty sure I do need 6. Unless I don't make a return journey, or have to then try and make them at the other end, which is fine, but I kind of feel like it would be a good idea to... But anyway, got another gold bar. Actually, then again, I may not have the other gold bar. I'm going to take it back. Yeah, I suppose the travel rations I also have heard that that stashes are shared, but obviously I'm guessing I would have to then gain access to a house of some sort to get a stash. But yes, I've heard that stashes are shared. Quantum stashes. But yeah, we can shove another. We can shove 3 in there, whatever. So what have we got in here? Well, we're saying that they're worth 50 each. That's worth 40. That's worth 100. Okay. I feel like we're slowly getting back in the money again. Again, I don't like just how much I'm carrying, but again, it's... And I'm just not using that. Actually, I think that that's useful for something else as well, to be fair. But traps don't really weigh... Did I hear a squeaking noise? Like a rodent squeaking noise? Am I just going mad? Right, it's time to rest a bit. Because it's night time. I'm sleepy. Why am I... Oh, fuck. Pressed the wrong button. So yeah. Oh, you set fire to the fucking thing with a flint. So this would stop people getting in it? Would it hurt me? No. So the flint actually sets fire to the sigil. And then obviously I can still blap things with that. Interesting. Well, that wasn't worth accidentally wasting a fucking firestone, but oh well. Shit happens. Okay. Very interesting. And like you say, very, very useful. I think I might put that at number 5. I might move some things around. No, I like that, because obviously if you're fighting and you're a mage and you're not getting into melee, enemies just running up to you to attack you while you're sat in the sigil was always a thought of mine that of like, hang on a second. I like how Freya's just sat. Just that part of the bed, and she's just kind of like, this is my spot now. This is me. I'm going to be here. Look at the light. Look at the halo. There we go. Cat. We have Le Cat. Yeah, I mean, if that's what it does, Little Horn, then potentially. I don't need 2 different healing potions. Oh yeah, I'm sure in the future I'm going to have all kinds of cool magics and abilities that are well worth putting on that bar. But for now, like you say, it's like I almost never use the healing potion. I did against one of the mantis, because I was just getting mad. I just didn't want to die again. I'm going to be honest, I just didn't want to die again. I died too many times. And yeah, that was that. Oh, she's so pretty. No, the camera's not gonna stay upright. Oh well. Well, I don't know what the flamethrower is, and if it's not spark while stood in a sigil, then no, I guess. Looks like the shield's a little bit damaged, but not too much. So the question is, there we go. Maybe that. Or no, you know what? I'll leave it at that. Yay, Zachary, that sounds fun. Oh, they sell things. They sell extra things. Well, I mean, I could certainly head back there at some point when I need more sugar. When I decide that I need more sugar in my life. So basically, yeah, we've got 1 is being Sparky Boy, 2 is that, and 3 is like setting fire to things. But obviously, that's not going to work when there's no sigil. You can't wear a lantern at all. You can't wear a lantern while it's lit. And then there's a distinction that would be useful to have. Well, I'd be up for that. Up for getting more magic. More magic is always good. I will wander out into the cold. Oh, I see you've got to have one in the other hand. Gotcha. Oh, I'm more of a shieldy person for now. I'm using my shield a lot. I don't always use it in time, and it sometimes doesn't seem to want to work at all, but, you know, it, generally speaking, is saving my ass. It might be that I find something better later, like an actual spell that's like a shield, that I throw a magic thing up and it defends me. I don't know, but I know that at the moment, I would like a better shield, one that doesn't look so tribal. But it's got like a kind of dragon-y type head on it, so that's something at least. And it makes people bleed when I hit them with it. So again, very, very cool. Yeah. Look how regal she looks, though. She's just kind of sat there observing the world. Not that there's that much happening in the part of the world that she can see, but, you know, it's a thing. I think I'm going to call it there. We're getting on. We've had nearly 3.5 hours. That's pretty good. And it's not a bad point to stop again. We have encountered winter. We've encountered a new enemy. We've died a few times. But I've got my cold weather gear. We're making money again. We just need to murder every fucking mantis shrimp we come across. Because they're reasonably good. They're reasonably good. That, money, you know. They're still a little bit dangerous, though. Got to be careful. And yeah, Pagey is being the sleepy. So let's head to having a break, shall we? Well, not a break. It's not even a break. I know how the thing is still doing equalizy things. Oh boy. And yeah, basically it's all good. Was it doing the thing that it did during the intro? No, do something different. There we go, that's a bit better. Huzzah! I mean, this is actually kind of epic. Oh yeah. Well, listen to this. I mean, you would if I wasn't talking over it, but you know. It is the last one this year, yeah. Hopefully I'll see some or all of you on the 2 Christmas streams. As I said, most likely it'll be the next 2 Sundays will be Christmas streams. But they will be the only 2 streams between now and next year. Don't know what we're going to be doing during them. I'll be snacking on all kinds of Christmas treats. We will see what else happens. Awesome. But yeah, it should be good. I quite like the Christmas streams. I'll be drinking various boozes. I've got a mead, I've got a port, I've got some Irish cream. I've got a bottle of wine which I want to mull. Put some mulled spices in there. I won't be drinking all of the above during the streams. I'll decide which ones I've got a lot. It'd be interesting to actually get back into opening a server for a community gaming sesh, if that's what you mean. I'm not against the idea. It would have to be a game that a lot of people have got and something that I fancy playing. But I'm not against the idea. We shall see. Certainly not this year. Will it? Are they just like making it free or? Oh god, could you imagine? I just opened a Terraria server. Can you make a Terraria server where you can only use characters that were created on that Terraria server? Oh yeah, I heard that Epic Games had got a leak. That things were leaked. Naughty, naughty. Well, that's also the other side of things, Little Horn, as you rightly point out, that, you know, it's nice to have little short games to play. Games that don't really matter or mean much. Oh, look at her, though. Look at the sweet little kitty. She's just kind of falling asleep. She's not, like, fully asleep, because she's still got her head up. But she's got her eyes closed, and she's at some point that head's just going to start to droop down. You know, it's going to start drooping down, I tell you. Yeah, she's the fluffiest, cutest little lady. Yeah. Yeah, Zachary, she is the cutest. Can you believe she's 17 in January? 17! A proper old lady. Aww. It's kind of sad, but kind of... Yeah, I know what you're saying, Paigey. It's... Aww. She's an iron lung. Hopefully I don't have to treat her with anything like iron lungs. I don't think I can afford to get one at all, ever. I don't think they even do those anymore. I'm pretty sure they just, I don't know, give you drugs or surgery and they don't need an iron lung anymore. Damn it! I thought you were talking about my poor old cat needing an iron lung, and I'm like, geez. Not heard of it. Not heard of it. Well, I will be posting a community post. Yeah. On. Oh, here we go. She's about to drop off. There we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, so cute. Anyway, no, that's the wrong button. That's the correct button. Oh man. She's gonna wake straight back up when I get up though. Yeah. Just a little cat now. I found her sleeping because I had to go out just briefly today shopping, and I found her curled up on my pillow. And she doesn't normally curl up on my pillow. It's very rare for her to sleep there. But she was there. I came in, and she normally greets me at the door. So I'm like, oh, she's probably asleep somewhere. So I came upstairs, and she was just there curled up on the pillow. And I'm like, oh, because she's not been feeling too well recently. Like, she's slightly off her food, and she was sick last night. Which, you know, cats are sick sometimes. Furballs and all that. Furballs? Yeah. I don't know what the fuck this sound is, but it's a noise. But yeah, she's been all sleepy and slightly quieter. Again, not much, but I noticed the difference, you know. Yeah, she will. She's an old lady, so sometimes she's just gonna be, you know, not feeling herself. Bless her. Anyway, I'm gonna call it properly. So thank you for watching. And I guess I will see you all for Outward next year. I say the next 2 Wednesdays will be no streams at all. And then the Wednesday after that, we're back to normal, I think. And again, to remind people, because I don't want people to miss out, the next 2 Sundays will be Christmas live streams. Same time, different format, different games, and we will see how it goes. So until then, look after yourselves. I will see you over Christmas. There'll be one live stream before Christmas, one after. So if I don't see you next stream, have a good Christmas. Well, until next time, cheerio.